Hi students, welcome to my class. Dear students, in the previous classes we are discussing the lines and types of lines and then the angles, kinds of angles, complementary, supplementary angles, adjacent angles, linear pairs, vertically opposite angles. So these concepts we are discussed in the last classes. So today we are going to discuss this related exercise problems we have to solve it today. See the first exercise 5.1. First one, find the complement of each of the angles. See, I will take two angles. So one is 20 degree and another is 63 degree. See, first one, this is angle 20 degree is there. So we have to find the complement of each of the angles. What is the complement of 20 degree? So what do you mean about complementary angles? The last classes I told that. So the sum of the two angles must be equal to the 90 degree. Is it right? So one angle should be at 20 degree. Another angle, see, 90. So 20 degree. I don't know what is the another angles. The sum of the two angles it become to how much degree? 90 degree. This is the complementary angles. So x you have to keep here only 90 degree. You should subtract it minus 20. So therefore x is equal to 90 minus 20 is equal to 70 degree. This is the complement of 20 degree. The complement of 20 degree is 70 degree. Like that, second one. In that, how much they are given? 63 degree. 63 degree is given. So in that same, so 63. I don't know what is the sum of these angles equal to 90 degree. Which angles should be add to the 63 become a 90 degree. That's why I take it as x. So x is equal to 90 degree minus of 63. So x is equal to 90 minus of 63 is equal to 27 degree. Okay. See, 10 minus of 3 is 7. 8 minus of 6 is 2. 27 degree. So complement of 63 degree is 27 degree. Okay. So like this, you have to find the complement angles. The remaining one question is there in your textbook. You have to solve it. So I will go to the question number second. Find the supplement of each of the following angles. See, in the above questions, complement angles we have to find it. In the second questions, supplementary. What do you mean about supplementary? The sum of the any two angles equal to 180 degree. So one angle should be at given 105 degree. Okay. 105 degree they are given. Okay. In that, so the supplementary angles is so 105 plus which angle should be added to 105 become to 180. I don't know which angle, that is why I take it as x. So therefore x is equal to 180 minus of 105. So therefore x is equal to 180 minus of 105 is equal to 75 degree. So this is the supplementary angles of 105 degree is 75 degree. Okay. So another one 87 degree. 87 degree. So in that same 87 plus of x. So the sum of these two angles is equal to 180 degree. Therefore x is equal to 180 minus of 87. Therefore x is equal to 180 minus of 87. 10 minus of 7 is 3. Here 7. 17 minus of 8 is 9. So 93 degree. Okay. So this is the supplementary angles of 87 degree is 93 degree. Dear students, keep in our mind when you are asking finding the complementary angles of the given angles means we have to subtract it from the 90. ಯಾವುದೇ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟರಿ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಿರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು 90 ಇಂದ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಆಂಗಲ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟರಿ. Supplementary means if you are they asking find the supplementary angle of the given angles means you have to subtract it from the 180. So supplementary angles ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ 180 ಇಂದ given angle ನ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ we can get the supplementary angle of the given angles. Complementary means you have to subtract it from 90 degree. Supplementary angles means you have to subtract it from the 180 degree. Then we can get the another angles of complementary and supplementary angles. Okay. So next students, the question number 3. In that, identify which of the following pairs of angles are complementary or supplementary angles. So ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವಂತಹ angles ಗಳು I will take only 3 angles. Remaining 3 questions are there in your textbook. You have to solve it. I will show one of the these 3 examples I will show now. 65 degree and 115 degree. So these two pairs are they complementary or supplementary? We have to identify them. So how can you identify? See the first one 65 degree and 115 degree. The sum of these two angles How much degree? Let us check it. 65 plus of 115. It is equal to, so 115 have to send here. 15 it has sent 180. It becomes 180 degree. So 100 plus 5 plus 5 0. 6 plus 1 7. 7 plus 1 8. 1 as it is. So 180 degree. Therefore 65 and 150 degree are supplementary angles. Okay. If the sum is equal to 180 degree, then the two angles are supplementary. If the sum are equal to the 90 degree, then it is a complementary. Let us check the second question. 63 and 27. 63 and 27 degree. So how much? 63 plus 27. 60 plus 20, 80 plus 10, 90. So therefore 90 degree. This 90 degree is what? Complementary angles. Complementary angles. Understood? Like third question, 112 degree and 68 degree. 112 and 68. The sum of these two angles it becomes 180 degree. Because of 2 plus 8, 10 carry 1, 1 plus 6 plus 1, 7 plus 1, 8, 1 get 1. So 180 degree, this is called as supplementary angles. Supplementary angles. So are you understand? So very simple. Identify which of the following pairs of complementary or supplementary. If they ask means we have to sum it. The sum is if the sum is become 180 degree, then the pair of linear equation then the pair of angles are the supplementary. If the sum is equal to 90 degree, then the pair of angles are a complementary. Okay. So like this you have to solve it. So next question number, I will go to the question number 9. 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th questions are there in your textbook. You have to solve in your own. Very easy to solve that. So according to the complementary and supplementary adjacent linear pair, like that is their questions. You have to solve it. I will go to the question number 9. See, in the adjoining figure, so this is the adjoining figure of this figure. We have to see this figure and answer the following questions. See, first one is angle 1 adjacent to angle 2. Angle 1 angle 2 adjacent ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ? So I will draw one of the diagram. Okay. So then this is AB and this is CB. AB, this is C and B, this is E. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Is it right? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This is O. Okay. So first question. So look at another question number 1. Okay, what is that? Is angle 1 adjacent to angle 2. Angle 1 with angle 2 adjacent angle ಆಗಿದಾವ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. Angle 1 and angle 2. So what do you mean about adjacent angle? It having a common vertex and common arm. Okay. So common vertex O ಇದೆ. Angle AOC ಅಂದ್ರೆ one angle. Angle 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ vertex O ಇದೆ. Angle 2 ಗೆ vertex ಕೂಡ O ನೇ ಇದೆ. Angle 1 ಮತ್ತು angle 2 ನ vertex O ಇದೆ. And then common arm. What is the common arm? OC. So OC is the common arm. Therefore, the first question is yes. ಅಂತ right. So angle 1 ಮತ್ತು angle 2 ಏನಾಗಿದಾವೆ? Adjacent angle ಆಗಿದಾವೆ. Yes. Is angle AOC adjacent to angle AOE. AOC ಮತ್ತು AOE adjacent ಆಗಿದಾವ. Look at the figure. AOC and AOE. First angle AOC, this one and this one. Are they adjacent angles? No, because it having no common vertex. It having no common arm. It having common vertex, but there is no any common arm. That's why these two are the not a adjacent angles. Next question number 3. Do angle COE is and EOD form a linear pair? COE. Look at the figure. COE and EOD. So this figure and this angle, angle 2 and angle 3 plus 4. So are they linear pair? So this angle, angle 2 and angle 3 plus 4. So it becomes a straight line. Correct? This straight line is standing on a one of the line OE. So ACOD angle 2 and that means COE and EOD. If you add these two angles, it becomes COD. Therefore, it form a linear pair. Yes, it is a linear pair. It form a linear pair. So it is yes. Next question number 4. Are BOD and DOA supplementary BOD and DOA and DOA are the supplementary. Yes, these are the supplementary 4 and 5. We come in a linear pair. Form a linear pair. The sum of the two adjacent angles is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, BOD and DOA it form a supplementary angles. It having a supplementary angle. Therefore, it is a yes. So the last question number 5. What is that? 5, 6 is there. Is angle 1 is vertically opposite to angle 4? Angle 1 no. Angle 4 is vertically opposite to angle 1. Angle 1 is opposite to angle 4. Angle 1 and angle 4 vertically opposite angles agidava. Yes. Because of angle AOC and DOB. So AB and DC are intersect each other at the point O. Therefore, angle 1 and angle 4 are form a vertically opposite angles. And last question: what is the vertically opposite angle to angle 5? Angle 5 ಗೆ opposite angle ಯಾವುದು? Angle 5 ಗೆ opposite angle ಇದು. Angle 5. So angle 5 ಗೆ opposite angle ಇದು. Angle 2 plus angle 3. Angle 2 plus angle 3. ಇವೆರಡು ಸೇರಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ opposite to angle 5 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ angle AOD is opposite to 2 and 3. What is that? 2 and 3? COB. Angle COB or POC. So this is the angle vertically opposite angle 5 is to angle 2 plus angle 3, or angle AOD is opposite to angle COB. Are you understood? So these are the solutions of these questions. So next students, next question, I will go to the question 12th one. 10th one is there. In that questions same as it is there, so you have to solve in your home. So 11 is also is there like that only. 12th I will go to the 12th questions. So there are two questions are there. I will solve now. By using a linear pair and vertically opposite angles, these two concepts, if you use this, easily we have to solve it. So the question first one, find the values of angles x, y and z in each of the following figures. See, in this figure we have to find out the value of x, value of y and value of z. See, first one, okay, this is 55 degree, this is y, this is x and this is z. Is it right? Yes. So in that, see students, see 55 degree and x, correct? Here x is there. So x and 55, what type of the angles? X is equal to 55 degree because of these two are what? Vertically opposite angles. I already told that vertically opposite angles are always equal to each other. Therefore, vertically opposite angles are equal. That's why angle x is equal to 55 degree. Then angle y and angle x, what type of the angles? X and y, it form a linear pair. Yes, this line is standing on this line, therefore x and y form a linear pair. That's why x plus y, what is the linear sum of the linear pair is x plus y is equal to what? 180 degree. These are because of linear pair. Linear pair ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು the sum of the two angles, the adjacent angles are equal to 180 degree. The x and y are the two adjacent angles. The sum is equal to 180 degree because of x and y standing on a straight line. That's why. So already I find out the x value. Therefore, what is the value of x? 55. We have to substitute here. 55 plus y is equal to 180 degree. So therefore, I want y value. Therefore, 180 minus of 55. 180 minus of 55. You have to subtract it. Therefore, y is equal to 10 minus of 5. Here 8, 7 is become 7 minus of 5 become 2. Therefore, 125 degree. This is the value of y. This is the value of y. So next, z value. So z, if you want z value, very simple. If you are using this and this is a linear pair, or this and this is a linear pair, or this one is a vertically opposite angles. Therefore, I am using y is equal to z. It is equal to, what is the y value? Y is equal to z, because of here also vertically opposite angles are equal. That's why y is equal to z. What is the value of y here? 125 degree. Y value 125 degree. Therefore, z is also become a 125 degree. Are you understood? So this is the value of x and y and z. X is 55 degree, y is 125 degree, and z is also become to 125 degree. Are you understand? So like this, you have to solve it by using only vertically opposite angles and the linear pair. These two concepts I am using to solving the x, y and z. So next to spread, the second question. In that, okay, this is 40 degree, this is x, and this is what, 25 degree, okay, then z, this is 25 degree, this is z, and this is y, correct? Yes. Now we have to find the value of x, y and z in this equation, in this figure. See how we are calculating the x and y and z. First, see 40 degree, x angle and 25 degree. These three angles stands on a straight line. Therefore, these three angles or sum of these three angles are equal to 180 degree, because of all these three angles are equal to equal to 180 degree because of linear pair. That's why 40 degree plus x plus 25 degree is equal to 180 degree because of linear pair. Linear pair. The sum of the three adjacent, because of three angles are standing on a straight line, these angles sum is equal to 180 degree because of linear pair. Next, 40 degree and 25, x you have to keep here only, plus 40 and 20, 65 degree is equal to 180 degree. So I want x value, x is equal to 180, 65 means minus 65 degree. Therefore, x is equal to 180 minus of 65 degree. 10 minus of 5, 5. Here 7 minus of 6, 1. 7 minus of 6 is 1, 1 as it is, 115 degrees. So this is the value of x. Okay, and then y value. How you are calculating the y value? This is x, this is 40, 40 and y. 40 and y, this is also linear pair. Okay, this is, we have to use the linear pair again. 40 degree plus y, it becomes to 180 degree because of this is also a linear pair. Linear pair, okay, because of 40 degree angle and y angle standing on a straight line. That's why these two adjacent angles are equal to 180 degree. So I want to calculate the y value. Y is equal to 180 minus of 40, it will become minus 40 degree. Therefore, y is equal to 180 minus of 40, it will become what? 140 degree. So this is the value of y. Next, I want to calculate the z. So if you want to calculate this, again y and z you have to use the linear pair again. So y plus z, it is equal to 180 degree. Again, this is also linear pair. Linear pair. See y. What is the value of y? 140 degree plus z as it is right on 180 degree. So then z is equal to 180 degree minus of 140 degree. Therefore, z is equal to 180 minus of 40 should become 40 degree. Otherwise, z and 40 degree, these two angles are vertically opposite angles. Is it right? Okay, we have to use the vertically opposite angle property. Then z is equal to 40 degree. Directly we have to write it. Z is equal to 40 degree, or z is equal to 40 degree because of vertically opposite angles. Okay, so these are the value of finding the x, y and z value. Okay students, are you understood? So this is the exercise 5.1. In the remaining 13 questions are there, fill in the blanks are there. So you have to understand the concepts of these angles, then you have to solve it, you have to write in the fill in the blanks. Okay, in the next classes, students, parallel lines and the transversal you have to discuss in the next classes. Thank you.